Jackie Chan, a name that makes the world smile, cheer, and hold its breath all at once. For decades, we've watched him leap from buildings, fly through glass, and land on his feet with that unmistakable grin. But behind the laughter, behind the unstoppable hero we see on screen, lies a man with scars both visible and hidden, a man who built a legacy on pain, passion, and peace. And somewhere deep in Beijing, there's a villa that holds the quiet story of everything he's fought for. Jackie's journey began far from the glamour of red carpets. Born in Hong Kong in 1954 to poor refugee parents, life for him was never easy. His father was a cook, his mother a housekeeper, and when they couldn't afford school, they sent little Jackie to the China Drama Academy, a place where dreams were built through discipline and pain. From dawn till dusk, he trained in martial arts, acrobatics, and performance. Punishment was part of learning. Rest was a luxury. But every bruise became a badge, every fall a lesson, and every tear another step toward greatness. He didn't just become an actor. He became a one-man army of entertainment. In a world where everyone wanted to be the next Bruce Lee, Jackie dared to be different. He added comedy to combat, smiles to stunts, and heart to hardship. The world hadn't seen anything like him before. He wasn't just fighting, he was dancing with danger. And when Hollywood discovered him, the world exploded with Rush Hour, Shanghai Noon, and The Tuxedo. Suddenly, Jackie Chan was a household name from Hong Kong to New York. But fame has a price. While millions adored him, his family often felt his absence. Jackie married Taiwanese actress Joan Lin in 1982, and a year later, they had a son, JC Chan. The world expected a perfect family. But perfection never existed in Jackie's world. The long days on set, the endless travel, the non-stop action scenes, they built his career, but broke his connection at home. Years later, when JC faced legal trouble, Jackie publicly admitted he hadn't been the father he should have been. In that moment, the man known for his toughness showed his truest strength, honesty. Now, let's take you to a place very few have seen, Jackie Chan's hidden villa in Beijing. It's not a palace of luxury, but a temple of peace. Surrounded by whispering pines and tall bamboo, the villa is his escape from the noise of fame. Inside are movie props, trophies, photos of friends long gone, and quiet memories of his youth. The air is still, the energy calm. It's the kind of place where a man reflects on his past, smiles at his mistakes, and finds balance after a lifetime of chaos. Those who've been lucky enough to visit say, it feels like stepping into Jackie's soul. There's a training courtyard, koi ponds, and rooms filled with history. A reminder that even legends crave silence. It's here that Jackie meditates, exercises, and sometimes just watches the sunrise. For a man who's spent decades risking his life for the camera, this hidden corner of Beijing is proof that true peace doesn't need an audience. But Jackie Chan's story isn't only about his films or fame. It's about the legacy he's leaving behind. He's given millions to charity, built schools, and supported causes across Asia. Through the Jackie Chan Charitable Foundation, he's helped students, orphans, and disaster victims rebuild their lives. When he received an honorary Oscar in 2016, he didn't boast. He smiled humbly and thanked the people who believed in him. That's the real Jackie Chan. A man who never stopped giving, even when he had every reason to rest. And yet, behind that legendary smile lies a pain that never truly fades. Jackie has broken nearly every bone in his body. Skull fractures, dislocated shoulders, torn ligaments, you name it. He's faced death more times than most of us can count. But when asked about fear, he simply says, "I'm not afraid of falling. I'm afraid of not trying." That's the heart of Jackie Chan, fearless, tireless, and deeply human. Today, at 71, Jackie isn't chasing fame anymore. He's living quietly, surrounded by nature, family, and the legacy he built from sweat and sacrifice. His son JC is carving his own path, and the bond between father and son is slowly healing. Jackie spends his days mentoring young filmmakers, practicing martial arts, and finding beauty in simplicity. For him, success isn't measured by money or fame, it's measured by peace. When you think of Jackie Chan, don't just remember the wild stunts or funny outtakes. Remember the boy who never stopped falling, but always stood back up? Remember the father who admitted his flaws, the husband who learned patience, and the man who turned pain into purpose? Inside that hidden Beijing villa lives more than an actor. It's home to a legend who's still learning, still growing, and still inspiring millions around the world. The laughter he gave us wasn't just entertainment, it was healing. The courage he showed wasn't just for the screen, it was a message. No matter how hard life hits, you rise, you smile, and you keep moving. So next time you watch a Jackie Chan movie, remember this. Behind every punch, every fall, and every laugh is a story of discipline, love, and redemption. He may not be jumping off rooftops anymore, but his spirit still does. And somewhere in that quiet Beijing villa, Jackie Chan smiles, knowing that his greatest stunt was never on camera. It was surviving life with grace.